We're here on Brandon's North Hill at the former site of the Brandon Mental Health Centre. Behind me is the original nurses' residence of the facility, a building built between 1920 and 1923 to house nurses for the facility. Now, at one time it was known as the Brandon Asylum for the Insane. The idea being is that it was really intended as a prison to lock away people who had mental illness for pretty much the rest of their lives. But this facility is, I think, symbolic of the renewed interest in treating people with mental illness, to treat them with the idea that they could be returned to society. So this very attractive building, in a way, is a symbol of the change in the way that we deal with people with mental illness. This was no sterile institutional building. It had so many beautiful architectural details. Things like this fine oak woodwork on the walls, or the detailed plasterwork at the ceiling line. On the floor, this magnificent mosaic tile, or the staircase, the wrought ironwork. You know, this is the sort of things you would find in a fine business building, but you wouldn't expect it to be in a nurse's residence at a hospital. Absolutely remarkable. The facility provided accommodations for 75 nurses, along with a dining hall, with staff offices, and a training center for nursing. The facility was used into the 1990s when the last patient was transferred to another facility in Brandon. It sat empty for a while, but today it's home for the culinary arts facility of Assiniboine College. This has been a Manitoba Heritage Minute, brought to you by the Manitoba Historical Society and the Manitoba Heritage Grants Program. Do you know of any other architectural masterpieces like this one? Tell us about them in the comments below.